Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new map change video, and today I've got a bunch of new map changes which have popped in today's update. We've got some interesting stuff going on with the storyline which we will get into later on. If you are new to my channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button. It'd be awesome if you guys could stick around for these map change videos every single week. If you do enjoy them, let me know down in the comment section down below, and do consider hitting that subscribe button. It'd be awesome if we could hit 300,000 subscribers as soon as possible. But for now, let's give a shout out to everybody who's been using my supporter creator code for the last few days. Thank you to everybody who's been doing that. If you'd like a shout out in future videos, remember to go and tweet me at postboxpat, or go into my Discord into the supporter creator section and go and enter the supporter creator bit by sending a picture of you using my code, and you have a chance of getting a shout out in upcoming videos. Also, for those wondering, I am giving away loads of boogie sprays tonight at 10 GMT PM. Obviously not the morning because we're obviously past that, and that's all going on my Discord tonight. So I'm going to be giving over about 15 plus codes worth of them boogie sprays. So if you'd like to gain access to them, because they do expire on the 31st of Jan, you can go and join my Discord down below. Anyway, let's pop straight into these map changes and show you guys every single map change which we've had in today's update. So the most interesting map change out of them all is not this one, but I guess this is pretty key for the storyline. To me, this isn't the most interesting one. It seems a little bit annoying because you can clearly see that the snowfall skin has broken out. Now, unfortunately, it looks like a lot of the snowfall skin stuff has been leaked around, and it is a little bit disappointing that, because I thought the storyline was going to be a lot bigger, but simply the snowfall skin just broke out. I don't know if there's going to be an event regarding to this. Clearly not, if it's already broken out. We're gonna have to see what's going to take place, but it's obvious that the snow will eventually melt, and I believe the skin is named after some sort of prisoner type thing, so I think it's just like the prisoner or something like that. So it's going to be interesting to see hopefully what the skin is going to play, because obviously it's being the prisoner, whoever this is, the Fire King, whatever he is. Obviously not the Fire King anymore at this moment in time, but the prisoner, whoever he was, you know, the skin is obviously going to be named around that. So it's going to be interesting to see. Nice to see the chains and everything breaking through that. They're even moving in real time now. You can see them like swaying a little bit, so it's cool, but we didn't actually see it happen, so kind of annoying. But that's the first map change for you guys. Now I'm going to skip the tilted building and put that in after this map change, because this next map change is probably the one that is the biggest one this update, and my favorite map change out of them all. Now, if you guys do find any other map changes which I have missed in today's video, remember to go and leave them down in the comment section or tweet me them. I'll be sure to check them out. But this is the best map change we've had in a very, very long time, and it is DURRR has officially returned. It even has the opening ribbons on. So we're going to just take a tour of this lovely building. If you guys don't already know, I produced a video at the weekend, I think it was, about the retail row secrets, saying how DURRR could potentially move to this building, or it could pop a building up opposite Tomato Town, or pizza place, pizza pit. But yeah, you can clearly see that I was correct, and DURRR did pop up right here. Now, I have built two DURRRs in the past, and I like to look at the designs and stuff, so we're going to take a little look at that and go into detail about this just for a minute or so. So you can see here we've got the ribbons that show the shop is opening. We've even got the chairs which have slightly moved. The van has also moved to this back position. The van originally was sat around where I'm sat right now. Now it's moved to this corner. Obviously we've got a few toilets around the back because there's going to be no toilets inside. So we're going to go through the main front entrance, which will be this door here on the right hand side. So as you can see, it's an opening for the brand new DURRR. You go inside, you've got the bins on the left here, the classic DURRR bins, which unfortunately did get taken out of the game but have returned now finally. We've even got some TVs in here. We've got a $15 grab burger deal, which is pretty crazy. Durr Slurp, you've even got the TVs up there. Ask for our special sauce. Made with, what does that say? I can't see that one, it's a bit blurry unfortunately, but yeah, we've got some other stuff there. Yum Durbo, Durtastic. There's some really funny stuff, and then double dirt or dirt fries here. You can see we've got all sorts of cool stuff here with the recipes and stuff. Yum yum yum, and all the DURRR stuff up there, which is really awesome. I'm so glad that this has had a new addition to the game. So interesting stuff going on right here. Maybe we will get a consumable. It's only a small restaurant, we haven't got much room inside of it at all, but there's enough to create stuff and enough to create a little pop-up DURRR. And obviously we've still got the van outside and a few seats outside. Unfortunately, Pizza Pit Tomato Town is not doing very well. You can see the service over here is probably going pretty bad now DURRR's opened up. So pretty crazy. The competition is definitely going to be increasing between these two. This is the first competition we've seen in a while, but we can probably expect other stuff happening elsewhere on the map because it is a big franchise. And I guess now the franchise has returned, they still need the DURRR on top. So when will they go and collect the DURRR? I'm not 100% sure, but it possibly could happen in the next few weeks or so, maybe even next week. So that is the biggest map change in my opinion to today's update. I personally think that's the best map change we've had all season. DURRR has been a massive, I think DURRR is definitely better than Tomato Town just because it got ripped by it. It's a whole storyline that which we will get into in a future video, but you know, the DURRR stuff, I just prefer it to Tomato, even though I do like pizzas better, and that's my personal opinion, but I just prefer the DURRR storyline just because he did get destroyed, and unfortunately he got flooded as well with ice or got frozen over, should I say, and eventually probably will get flooded. So let's move on to the next map change for you guys, which is the Tilted Towers building. Now, to be honest, this one is probably another one of my favorite ones in today's update. I didn't expect this to happen at all. I was expecting this to be some sort of resident place or some sort of place where a lot of people would go to either hire stuff out, a little bit like we have the flats and stuff maybe that live there. I don't know exactly what I was expecting it, not exactly to be this anyway. And I believe this is a news outlet from what I can tell so far. You can see we have the little satellite dish on top, which could be sending a signal to somewhere else in the Fortnite universe, not the battle bus up there, but so let's jump into here and show you guys what we have. So if we enter this building from the downstairs point of view, we have a simple bin and a nice little desk here, and you head in, and obviously this is the news center. Now what makes me think this is a news center is the design that's been put in. We have these cars which just like go out and record news going on in the Fortnite world, a bit like me actually, and we also have these toilets down here. So it's just like a waiting area, as you can see, lots of chairs. You go up the stairs to the next bit, we have a kind of TV which is fallen over. Not too sure why that's there because obviously there's a crack in the roof, but you can see we've got a storage as well for kind of like camera poles and stuff and mic stands. So we can see on this floor we've got a nice little studio section here which records what's going on in the studio right here, and there again we have the green screen. So clearly this shows that this is a TV studio, I guess, because you could sit here and talk about the Fortnite news, which is pretty cool. Then we can move on to other locations on the next floor. So as we go up the stairs, we have a kind of booth area where the office staff would work, maybe to tweet stuff, social media and stuff. Then on the other side, we also have some interesting stuff, which is obviously, which I've just mentioned, with the crack in the floor where the TV was, maybe something to do with the event, that not 100% sure yet. And then on the next floor, again, another crack in the floor and a nice little kind of area maybe where they do like the morning show or something type thing that we have in the UK. It's interesting to see that sort of stuff. And then the same on this side here, again, maybe a news presenter would sit here, they'd record him, and he's got the nice view of Tilted Towers over there, nice background view there. So maybe potentially that could be it, not 100% sure on that though. Then we go up to the next floor and we can see a bunch of stuff as well up here. So in these rooms around here, this is kind of a plain floor really. We just have one office and a TV, maybe that's the manager. And on the other side, nice little office as well. So it's just kind of consistently doing the same thing. Then on the top floor, some teddy bears again, weirdly enough, and then that's really it. So a nice little building there. It's interesting to see Fortnite using features from Save the World. A lot of the stuff they're adding in is from Save the World, so I'm glad that it says here as well, no admittance, employees only. Interesting to see the same design that I put into my Tomato Town build. If you guys remember when I built Tomato Town inside of Tilted Towers, it looks very similar to this building, but you know, I'm sure they didn't copy me. I'm sure they just had the same idea as I was having. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I really do like the building. It's interesting to see them using a lot of Save the World parts. For example, these kind of monitor type things are originally from Save the World. So obviously there's a lot of Save the World stuff going on. And same with the radar cars as well. They're from Save the World as well. So nice to see a few Save the World additions being added into Fortnite Battle Royale. And I did predict that right, that there was going to be a garage there. Also, for those wondering, these cars here have moved a little bit. This was originally from the building over here. And it looks like we've got another truck offloading some stuff. I feel like there's still going to be a few more things to add to this building. Maybe a few extra windows to make it look more kind of friendly. Maybe some more like designs. Maybe even like a poster on the front or a sign. Not 100% sure what we'll get, but we could get some sort of like wall mark on there, maybe an advertisement for DURRR's return or something. Maybe something like that would be pretty cool. So hopefully that will happen in the next few updates. So we'll have to see where that's going to take us. Anyway, moving on to the next map change for you guys. is at Pleasant Park. So this map change actually looks like there is a stage being set up. I wonder what that could be. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone, but I know there has been a few things going around with different managements and stuff tweeting out about this on Instagram and stuff, but I don't want to spoil it. If you guys want to look in the comments, you can. But yeah, there is a stage coming inside of Pleasant Park, which is going to be really exciting. Looks like we're going to have some sort of concert going on or something, or maybe even a show. We don't know exactly what it's going to be, but we do have a lot of speakers and stuff being set up here, so hopefully it's going to be pretty major. I guess it'll be at this end of Pleasant Park, probably going over the entire Pleasant Park. Another thing to note as well, if you go into Pleasant Park in replay mode, a lot of the stuff won't render in, which could mean whatever happens here will have an effect on all of the buildings. Maybe some sort of lights or something. I don't know what's going on, but if you go into replay mode, nothing will render properly, if you get what I mean, unless you're actually spawned in this area. So you can see me here as my fish stick in this area right now, checking it all out. So there you are. Moving on to the block. So the block has a brand new design to it, and I'm actually going to start a series very soon talking about should you land the block or should you not, and it's going to just be a cool series where I just talk about the block every single week for about 5 or 6 minutes. Obviously I do it in the map change videos, but I thought I'd make a separate series for it as well for those who want to see past blocks as well. So this block is actually built by Zarbot, and you can see there's now a triple chest spawn in front of the block sign this time. Originally that wasn't there, and same over here as well. So we're getting quite a lot of chest spawns in front of the block sign on this one. I don't know if that's because the chests inside of this block have been reduced, but if you're looking for a triple chest spawn, this is a great spot to land. But anyway, inside the block today, it's actually themed off the NFL. I think it's going to be themed off the Super Bowl. I think that's the idea of it. I'm pretty sure Fortnite made a competition for this, and you can even see we have all the cars parked up outside of here, which is really cool. A little bit like a Risky Reels vibe, but when you pop inside of here, you can see that we have a lot of stuff going on. Here are the turnstiles. So let's go in as if we were a customer. So these are the basic turnstiles. A nice little design for these. I did not expect someone to come up with something like this. They really have gone extremely creative using the bollards as a turnstile. I really do like that. Well done on that one. This is cool as well with like the bus station loading thing. I'm not 100% sure how this would work, but I guess if you had like a double decker bus, it could pick people up maybe, or is it just the bus stand? I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it is just the bus stand. Maybe I'm reading that wrong. I think it is, but the chest is up there anyway. So you can see inside of here, this is the turnstiles. Once you go inside, you have a few different options. You got directions to your seats and stuff. You have loads of cool retail stores, like Big Shots there, some more seating area. We've even got another Big Shots there. Unfortunately, no DURRR, some telephone things as well, which is pretty cool. Some phone boxes, and then we go around the other side again, same sort of things. Got a library for some reason. Not too sure why you'd want a few books. Maybe that's where you buy your program and stuff. Obviously you wouldn't want to be reading the book watching the match. We've also got fields as well where you can pick up some accessories, which would be extremely weird in a football situation, but who knows how they play football or NFL inside of Fortnite. They may even play it completely different to we play. So this is the stadium. I really do like it. It's got the TVs up there. Looks like it's ready to go. There is something that I really don't like about it, and that is these banners. I do not think they fit the theme at all. These should not be added in. These are a big theme to the storyline and don't really make any sense inside of the stadium unless the Ice King is playing. I guess that's the thing with the block. It's the only downside to the block. It can confuse people with the storyline. But anyway, let's go over what we have here in the stadium. So we even have these kind of like changing room sections you can see in the lower half of the stadium, which is really cool. And underground to the stadium. This is really awesome as well. This is almost as if maybe they could pop up like a stage or something. You can see we have a lot of equipment here, some chairs and stuff where they'd probably pop up if a stage was required. You can see we have a massive chair there, like a throne, a bunch of like stage equipment, basketball nets, just loads of stuff really stored down here. I think that's a very good job. We haven't seen anything really like that in Fortnite before, so nicely done with that. Then in the back here we have offices again where people would work the staff. Pretty dark in there though. Not a fan in there, but yeah, I really do like this. I think it's really cool the way they've done it. They got toilets and stuff down here, a bunch of toilets. I remember when I made my toilets for our office one, and Henry was like, no more toilets, but you do need them in these resource stores. Then we got the changing rooms down here, which is pretty cool. You guys can explore this for yourselves, but it's really nice block, probably one of the best blocks we've had. That's a bit weird. There's just like 2 baths at the end of the corridor. I guess that's keeping the memory though, the memory room, and again another 2 baths there, so I've got to keep that memory, haven't they? So yeah, this is really cool. I really do like the block. There's a lot of additions to it. Again, it looks like customers can get down to the bottom, which is unfortunate, but it works. The idea of it is pretty efficient. You've got the power in here as well, the generators, a nice little kind of design to it. Like honestly, this block is just really cool for especially something like this. I didn't expect anyone to do this. I guess the customers probably won't be able to access the changing rooms, but who knows exactly what would be happening. I guess that hasn't been thought out properly, but it's only Fortnite, it doesn't have to be. But yeah, this is cool. Again, on the upper part, you can sit on the upper sides as well and get a nice view into the stadium. It's very nice to see that this new stadium has been added in. I am really happy about it. And also, we have a lot of things on the sides as well, including all these benches where maybe the TV staff would sit as well, all this section here, or the TV media crew would be all around here. So we've got all that sort of stuff going on. It's very well done. I really do like what they've done with it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's map change video. Expect another map change video next week sometime. I know there's going to be a few little changes with the block changing most likely, and also a few other things as well. I know there's probably going to be an upcoming event and stuff, so that will cause some map changes on the map, so expect that to happen next week. If you are new around here, please do stick around, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. It'd be awesome if we could hit 300k subscribers as soon as possible. I know we've been around this figure now for probably about a month or so, and it'd be good if we could get to 300,000 as soon as possible. It's been my goal since Christmas. Obviously it's a little bit late, but that's not a problem. You guys have been showing so much support recently. It's awesome to have you guys returning to every single video of mine. If you are new though, please do consider sticking around, because I bring these map change videos out every single week and storyline content. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. Don't forget to go and use code postboxpat in the item shop. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.